I do. Welcome to Amazing Colors with me, Shipwreck Steve. There's also a lot of tall people. They hit their heads on ceiling fans. Think of that. It's really fun. Congratulations. You have just won the lottery. Fish sticks are now considered God. Dink. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Avocast Studios. I'm your host, Sir Stormchild. Look, I'm still here. It's been, what, like 6 months? That's not like a long enough time in between random episodes. But what's been what? Yappity 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 yappity. What's up, folks? We're going to talk about Mind of Mencia and why I actually own all 3 seasons. Mencia was a stand-up comedian. He may be still doing some tour stuff. I have no idea. Carlos Mencia, back in 2005, in 2005, around that era, he was starting to gain more and more traction. And Comedy Central was like, hey, Dave Chappelle just left us. We need somebody to fill that kind of void. Somebody to be controversial. Somebody to push the buttons and honestly more of the racial stereotype stuff that was like weirdly like the hit jokes of the time. I've never quite understood that, but hey, look at me. But anyway, we're going to watch a couple of clips from the show and see if I remember if it's any bit as funny. And there might be a theme. Also, this thing is fun, but it's emitting this high-pitched tone that's driving me nuts. Let's go.
All right, I love movies, but I totally hate critics because they're always sending us to see films about a handicapped lesbian soccer player from the Philippines.
I'd watch that movie. I mean, you got a handicapped like lesbian for the Philippines, but she's trying to play soccer. You know, you combine all those. You know, I'm interested. Weirdly enough, yeah.
Who wants to see that crap? If you want real lowdown on movies, listen to me.
Okay.
It's Mencia's Real Reviews.
Wow. Hey, look, it's a movie review. It's like a review of old movie reviews. Is that meta enough?
Helping me break down movies tonight is a true film legend. You've heard him a million times. Now, meet him in person. It's the voiceover dude from every movie preview.
He was literally like the voiceover guy. Now whoever took over for him, that guy, he's on Honest Trailers and a few other things. He's very, very good. I love his voice. All right, so this is why I exist as the editor, to catch myself from saying stupid things. By the way, I'm going to let myself say stupid things first, because why not? It's fun. That guy is Pablo Francisco. He seems to be very much alive. He hasn't really done much, but he was on Mad TV. That's honestly where I remember him from. He was one of the apparently one of the first Hispanic dudes on Mad TV, which congratulations. I used to love that show. Whereas the other guy was Don Fontaine. That was the original guy that he's basically playing a character of, if that makes a lot of sense.
Voiceover dude, I can't believe you're actually doing my show.
In a world where mortgage payments are due on the 15th, one man needed an extra $300. That man was a voiceover dude.
That's just like butter in your ears. It feels weird, but it's also awesome.
Our first movie is Fantastic Four. And you know there are a bunch of dumbass.
Well, wait, this 2005 one, that's the one with Jessica Biel. Jessica Alba, sorry.
Is out there going, Fantastic Four, I never even saw Fantastic 3.
He's not wrong. People are dumb. Not all of you.
There was no Fantastic 3. It's called Fantastic Four.
That was a very funny word to say back in the day, but also he was trying to defend it in the sense that he's not calling somebody who is, you know, intellectually disabled and like born that way. He's talking about people who are like clearly mentally able to do things, but they're just being held back on their own belief systems and their own judgments and holding themselves back. Therefore, you know, like a fire retardant. That is what he means by that word. However, let's face it, Carlos Mencia was never that eloquent. And honestly, sometimes I'm frightened that I am.
Because there are 4 superheroes in it.
There's 4 of them. They're fantastic. They're the Fantastic Four.
You know what? That sums up the plot pretty easily. Yeah.
Exactly. This movie stars smoking hot Jessica Alba.
She's a decent actor. You know, give her the right script, give her the right direction. She's worth her gold.
Except she's playing an invisible woman, which... If you're going to have someone play the invisible woman, can you please make it Star Jones?
I mean, I'd see her naked too. Just putting that out there.
You know what I'm saying?
One man, one couch, one extremely long penis. Fantastic foreskin.
War of the Worlds. In this flick, Tom Cruise saves the planet. Are you kidding? He's only 5'7". Forget about saving the planet. He can't even get on most roller coaster rides.
But he's also extremely powerful and wealthy, and I have to give like Tom Cruise credit where it's due. Like when it comes to like, you know, when he actually does help people, he legitimately wants to help people. I think he really does. And also when he does his own stunts, like I respect anybody that does their own stunts in a movie. Like always, he might not be the easiest person to be around, but hey, the man knows how to act.
What do you think, voiceover dude?
I think you can remember lines. That's the most important part.
Tom Cruise, burnout light bulb, no stepladder, mission impossible.
Get it? Because he's short. If you're short, whatever. There's also a lot of tall people. They hit their heads on ceiling fans. Think of that. It's really fun.
Next.
Dink.
Now,
I wish I was
if you've
shorter.
seen the first 3 Harry Potter
wish I was
movies,
taller.
you've
I
probably
wish I wasn't
wondered,
bald.
why are there no Latinos in it? I'll tell you why. Because Harry goes to a private wizard school. All of the Latino kids are in public wizard school, where 50 kids have to share one magic wand.
I miss the old J.K. Rowling where I didn't know who she was and I just liked Harry Potter. Can we go back to that?
If you like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, you'll love Harry Puto and the Spoil
People always say, it's not as good as the old ones.
Well, and fairness, it's not as good as the old ones because it's episode 3. Although I think by episode 3 there were actually a lot of the good stuff. I have the high ground now, Anakin. Like that's some of like the best scenes in the movie, and then you get to like the end where like some of like the more fanciful architecture and control systems and all that. When he gets to when he turns into Darth Vader, it's a very cold, it's very calculated, it's very like certain buttons and it's like like washed out and kind of stuff. So like it's pulling the humanity back. And honestly, I thought it was a pretty nice touch. It's my favorite of like the trilogy. I mean,
hey, jackass, you think the old ones were better because you saw them when you were 10.
That's also true.
Everything was better when you were 10. You didn't have to work, your
Fair.
mom fed you, and pop stars invited you over to use their amusement park.
That's a Michael Jackson joke. He also died under suspicious circumstances. He also had suspicious circumstances around him.
It's a fucking movie. Let me get it straight. Lightsabers, that's okay. Jedi mind tricks, that's okay. A dude that looks like a dog going, that's okay. But Jar Jar Binks with a Jamaican accent, that's where they went too far.
In a basement, one Star Wars fan, one jar of Vaseline. Coming this summer, but not with a woman.
But just because you're like a nerd and you like those movies, it's whatever. I know people that really love like the prequel stuff. Yeah. To each their own, man. Like it's a movie about space wizards. I don't take it any further than that. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. You know my position. Stargate all the way. Oh yeah.
Our final film is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. People keep complaining that this is a remake. Look, if you're gonna
No, people are complaining because it's a weird Tim Burton weird movie. Although I liked it. It's very bizarre.
complain about a remake, you should complain about Herbie Fully Loaded.
That wasn't great, but it had Lindsay Lohan in it, and at the time I had a massive crush on her, so I kind of gave it a lot of leeway. But to be fair, I haven't watched it in a very, very long time. I remember it being okay, but not as good as like the original Herbie the Love Bug stuff. At least the first couple ones, like they were very fun. I mean, they're silly, stupid, like oh look, the car is alive kind of humor, but it works in that movie. There's a race. It's really fun.
Herbie Fully Loaded. It's fully loaded with shit.
The only people who should be upset about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory are dwarves. Tim Burton didn't hire them to play Oompa Loompas. He used computer-generated ones instead.
Yeah, but at least Deep Roy is actually a little person. I mean, yeah, they used him a lot, and honestly, I think Tim Burton should have used more of them, like the original one. Okay, maybe not like make it as silly or weird or whatever.
You know what? I disagree with that. That movie is not a movie without the real Oompa Loompas, and because I want you to know what it is, boy!
Tim Burton took our jobs away. Oompa Loompas are now CGI.
All right. I forgot how weird like the Oompa Loompas look like without that. Also, is that Brad Williams? All the way, well, on your camera would be all the way on the left. I think that's Brad Williams. He's a good stand-up comedian.
So we're doing just to get by.
All right, we'll bail it. Porn. Final thoughts. He always had good timing, that's for sure. Some of the jokes land, some of it don't. Honestly, season one, there's I think a lot of like the skits, which I'll look at next time, because that's really where like it shines, I suppose. But this was about movies, and you know, this is about movies. Get it? Patronize the public. Yeah, that'll make everybody flock to you. Come on in here, you bastards. You know you want it. Overall, that I remember, like giving a 6 out of 10. It's fine. If it was on in the background, don't let grandma listen to it. I don't think they rerun this anymore. Probably for interesting reasons. I don't know. I don't know about his personal life or legal troubles or joke stealing or anything about that. I know like a little bit, but not enough to be like a mouthpiece or whatever. And I don't really care about none of that. On the merits of like the show as a whole, 6 out of 10. Well, maybe my views will change. I'll do another video, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please be safe out there and be beautiful, beautiful, you beautiful, beautiful people. And I'll figure out how to make an intro or an outro. What am I doing now? Hi, welcome to Amazing Colors with me, Shipwreck Steve. I'm here with a hat on because pants. Congratulations, you have just won the lottery. I'm Mickey Mantle. Fish sticks are now considered God.
But then there aren't supposed to be any rules. So I don't really know what the moral is. I mean, I always used to encourage everyone I met to make art. I used to think everyone should do it. I don't really do that so much anymore.
Get it? The fish sticks joke from the Kanye West episode. He turned out fun, right? Rambling. Later, guys.